Voila. The fam is going on a walk to get something for free. I think they said a shower curtain. I'm not sure. I think that's what they said. Now, sounds like my dad might have found something that he was looking for. Hey, all right. More on that if it all goes through. I'm a little late. I'm running a little late today. And I'm planning on coming home a little early. So that's fun. That's my plan today. Whoa. What's happening with this? What is going on? Whew. So I did get my meditation in this morning and my movement, and I'm gonna try to do my journal at work and drink a whole bunch of water and learn something. That's my goal today. Also, I'm gonna try to say less in my interactions. We'll see how that goes. Typically, whenever I set something up like this idea, I do the opposite and just blab. But without intentionality, we're just ping-ponging around, right? I am a little sleepy, although I did sleep better. My alarm did go off at 5 a.m. preceded by my family being somewhat awake, and I didn't want to continue to stir the pot, so I just rotated and meditated in bed, sitting on my bed. The bed I share my life with. Possess less. So there's a deadline for that job that I'm interested in on the 17th, which is coming up here because today is the 9th. So hopefully by the end of the month I'll know what I'm doing. Are you guys interested in crossing? Is that what you want to do? Seemed like that. There you go. Yeah. Take your time. This man was standing at the crosswalk with a young man on a scooter, and the little man said, "Stop!" So I did, and there you go. Older man was slightly confused looking, which, don't worry, we're all a little confused, I believe. Some of these birch trees have got some beautiful things going on. Our Asian pear is in full fall colors, looks super gorgeous. Also, Asian pear, delicious fruit, more like crisp and maybe almost like jicama texture. If you haven't had an Asian pear, I would highly encourage it. There's a few variety. I don't think any of them are bad, but you get a good ripe one, sweet, crisp. We harvested ours and turned them into sauce a while ago, but somehow I arrived at that thought, and delicious thought. Made some pancakes this morning. That's always a good time, except we normally eat eggs and toast, and when we eat pancakes, we tend to have a meltdown rather quickly. I'm wondering if it's the wheat flour, because our toast is usually sourdough. What is happening? There we go. So like white flour maybe is a bottle rocket of energy, and then there's a crash. Thinking that might be what happens compared to sourdough. Maybe that we digest easier, or I'm sure the eggs have something to do with it. A little protein balancing it out. Okay, everybody just stopped at the same time. So the biker, then the little car, then the truck, then me. Don't you think about it. That's how it's supposed to work, right? Forgiveness. Although if you stopped obviously last, yikes, then that's a bad thing to go out of your turn. Okay, the leaves are piled high. Lots of big, huge leaf piles, which really tempt me just to drive through, but I guess that's a bad move, just in case there's critters or things hiding in there, beings. Also, just crazy good mulch for your garden. There's just bags of leaves right here, which would be a fantastic amendment to your garden that you're putting to sleep. Leaf mold has all sorts of wonderful water holding capacity, and it's just food for the microbes. We watched an amazing documentary last night. Man, I really hope I get the name right. Biggest Little Farm? Littlest Big Farm? Biggest Little Farm, I think. Biggest Little Farm. And it was the story of this family who adopted this dog, and the dog was barking, so they got evicted, and they always wanted to have some land to grow vegetables for the chef in the partnership, and the other side of it was a wildlife filmmaker, and so they made this incredible film that was kind of a tearjerker. I didn't expect that. I mean, farming, I guess you can start to see that death and life are so interconnected, but it was a really beautiful presentation of that cycling. And we watched it with the children, and we have a hard time with film, I think, only because we don't watch a lot of screen time action. So there's always 696 questions, which we want to answer, but also want to be like, well, just wait. I think you might get the there's the answer, but then we're saying the answer and it's tough. But it was a great film. I'd like to watch it again. We signed up for a free Hulu membership, like a month membership to Hulu for free, just to watch it. And I think it's well worth checking out, if not paying money to see. It came highly recommended by the person at my work, who's a really cool person, and also a family member. So that was cool. Kind of hard to not use the possessive my, but it's good practice. Okay, what else? Capitalization of letters is kind of an interesting topic. I met with, you're good, all good. I met with a gentleman whose emails were all lowercase, and I kind of enjoyed it. It was sort of low key and not all hoity-toity like you're speaking, and now here's a capital and here's a anyway. I bumped into another author who, within a description of a post they created, an artist on Instagram, used the little I. And so I think there's a setting on your phone where you can turn off capitalization. And I'm kind of interested in maybe playing around with that. Just try to introduce the idea of, like, you don't need to capitalize your I. Although it's proper English, F that, right? Like, you don't need to be perpetuating something that's maybe a little egoic, and I'm not sure if I can verbalize this right now, and I'm a little late, so I'm gonna cut it there, but consider lowercase I. Why the heck not? All right, like, subscribe, be well, thumbs up, bye-bye.